Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chris with the C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Guys, this time of year can be a pain in the backside for running these trucks. I really do enjoy going out with my cars. Let's be honest, we can have minus temperatures, we can have winds, we can have rain, we can have hail. It can be windy but beyond belief, but you know, we still like to go out and run these vehicles regardless. Whatever the weather is, we still get out there week in, week out and still run them. Sometimes it can be a little bit too bad, but there's nothing worse, and I mean nothing worse, than standing in a field some days and you're absolutely soaked into the bone, or I don't know, it's -2 and the wind is kind of blasting at you and you're thinking, is this as fun as I'm making it out to be? The cars are doing great, they're loving it. I mean, the temperatures are nice and cool for them and everything else, but it's not nice when you're cool. Sometimes that crisp air in your mouth, lovely, no problem at all. But when we're standing in a field with a bunch of you and these cars are flying around and they're doing what they're meant to be doing, but you can't concentrate because you're absolutely freezing, it can be horrible, let's be honest. Yeah, are we all agreed on that one? I agree. Right. Standing in from that though, I got contacted by a company called Gokozy. Gokozy guys actually make heated apparel. What they've actually sent over for me for the purpose of review is a heated, should we say, waistcoat. And I want to show you in this video basically what it is and how it works, and what I'm going to give you my honest thoughts on it, whether this is actually the real deal or not. Now, I've done a bit of research. I'm going to put the link into to their website down below. These actually retail in the UK, I think it's roughly around about 60 to 70 pounds, but what they have got, guys, is heated climate zones. So basically you'll have areas of the jacket that warm up for you. They contain a battery inside of them, and the idea is you're able to stand there. It can be the holy hell is coming down on you, but you're still nice and warm. Go figure. How cool is that? What I'm going to do, 2 seconds, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to set up the camera and we're going to open up this package and then we'll have a little look what's inside, shall we? And then maybe we'll go out. At the moment, it's a bit dark, a bit miserable, so we can't actually get out now. But I am planning on going for a bash with my Techno MT410 and also the 2.0. I'm going to take them both out and run them, and we're going to be using these. Guys, as I mentioned, Gokozy, the link will be in the description. I'm hoping that we might have found a solution here for us bashers to go out and actually just enjoy ourselves and not worry about the weather. Maybe. See you in a second. Right guys, okay, so let's open the package, shall we? Got myself a little blade by here, we're going to open it up in front of you. I haven't actually looked at this, so I have no idea what's inside. I have had a little look on their website. Oh, okay. So we actually get a little bag for it to actually sit in. So this must be your Gokozy bag inside. Nice little zip, and obviously you've got your carry handle. If you're someone who goes outdoors or travels around, it'd be nice to know that you can pack this away in your your rucksack or the back of your car or something like that. I normally carry a bash pack with me, is what I call. So e.g. a bag with tools and camera equipment and that sort of thing. And the idea is what you're getting here is a heated jacket, and also, looks like to be a battery pack. There's a user manual in here, so let's have a quick look. So obviously this is the battery, which, so as you're looking by there, guys, you've got USB ports. Essentially, it's a battery bank by the looks on things. You charge it up via USB Type-C, okay, and you've also got 2 plugs for USB there, a little indicator there of the battery status. Looking on the back here, it is a 10,000 mAh lithium battery, okay, and you will be able to charge it via USB Type-C, so that's kind of handy. What else we got in here? There is a charge cable, Yeah, USB Type-C. So there you go. No issues there. You've also got a, obviously, so it's a standard USB to USB Type-C. So that's kind of handy. Most of us have got USB plugs in our walls or, you know, chargers, that sort of thing. And then obviously your USB Type-C, which is a standard connection for anywhere in the world now. They're obviously moving this on. So there's your battery bank. Now, obviously I'm going to try and find out. You have got a little instruction manual here. So that actually gives you an idea. It is like a gilet, essentially. There's a 1 year limited warranty to it as well, which is kind of handy. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. And obviously in here, you're going to be able to set it up, how the control zones work and everything in the package. Yeah, so you obviously got your heated apparel there. It says there, heated apparel, 1 carry bag, 1 battery and charge cable. And then operation, you've actually got a QR code that shows you as well. So there is a switch on the front of the jacket, and that will actually give you control over it. So it does say, let me just have a quick look. Left button activates abdomen heating when turned on, and the right button activates back and collar. All right, so that's really, really nice, actually. So the collar is heated, and obviously the back, and then the other button there is controlling the abdomen. So essentially, my belly, which is really, really cool. And then obviously it tells you, obviously, your output, your charging. Let's have a look. So yeah, it is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Input, you can use a standard 2 amp charger. So your typical phone charger or something like that, or maybe a wall socket. And the weight of it is 180 grams. So that by there is 180 grams. So that is added to the actual jacket itself. Some safety precautions, so on and so forth. So this is the jacket, guys, as you can see. Oh. So you got your Gokozy written on the front there, like so. It's a really, really nice material, actually, nice and soft. And you can actually feel the heat pads in the collar here. So let's undo this. Zip's nice, as you can see. Got my size right. Thank you very much, Tony, for sending this over. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up there, guys. You can actually see where the heat pads are. So they come around on the rear of your collar, which is handy actually, because I do suffer with back problems this time of year as well. The cold weather really does kind of eat at me. And then you've got your zone control. So obviously it's showing you here, you've got your abdomen control and also your neck and your collar. So you hit the button there. Little zip in the front, either side. Anything on the back? I'm just trying to feel where the... So you can actually feel it inside here. There is heating controls inside the jacket. It's funny because you put your hands on it. It's nothing intrusive or anything like that. But the quality of the jacket is really, really nice and soft, actually. I can see me using this, and this is why... Look, I initially looked at this as a something that would aid all of us in the kind of bash community. Let's undo the jacket here. You have got it looks to be a little pocket there. And I think, is that your connection? Yeah, it does seem to be. That is your connection there for your battery pack. Let's have a look. Okay, so inside you've got a little compartment or stitching area that basically goes through to this wire, obviously, and then this connects straight into your battery pack and then into here. So I'd imagine this goes like that. You plug it in, make sure that's in there properly, and then turn it on. So that tells you your battery status. And then if we move to the front, and then let's have a look. Let me just check the instructions. Okay, so it says the left button activates the abdomen area, and the right button, right button, adjusting the heating level with each press. Oh, okay, so it does have a high, medium and low. So the high they're saying is 60 degrees C, the medium is 50 and the low is 40. So you can control the temperatures. The left button activates that heating control, turn down. Okay, right, okay, brilliant. Right, so essentially, I think that's correct. Anyway, I'm going to put this on a second and I'll show you. I'll put it on me and then you can actually see. How's that? I'll see you in a sec. Right guys, so as you can see, I've got my Gokozy jacket on. First thing to notice is the fit is really, really comfortable. It's got this kind of like soft polyester material. And now I did look at the instructions, all right, and it does say to keep it away from moisture. So if you're going to wear something like this, it might be worth, let's say if you do go out in the rain, maybe wear like a rain jacket over the top or something like that. So use it as like an undercoat. All right. Now, just kind of looking over the jacket, as you see, you've got the Gokozy label here. These are your heating controls on here. So if you want to turn them on, let's do one at a time. So you hold your finger down, the light will go red, bear with me. There you go, there's one. And there's a second there. So that now is heating up my neck, my abdomen, my lower back. Now the funny thing is, I do suffer with back problems. I've been taking medication for the best part of my life. And I basically suffer with a lot of lower back pain from time to time. Now, my first point of action that I normally do is use a hot water bottle or something like that to warm my back up. And the cold weather here in the UK kind of does really sort of give me a bit of a kick in when it comes to pain. Now, this is going to be massively beneficial. The other way I look at this as well, you could be someone who is very outdoorsy or likes long walks, or you could be someone in work, you know, working outdoors. This time of year can be quite brutal for a lot of us, especially if you spend a lot of time outdoors. Now, myself personally, I spend a lot of time outdoors recording my cars, that sort of thing. And walking around the Welsh countryside, you know, being battered by winds and so on and so forth, it's not pleasant. And this is really, really nice. It fits absolutely great, to be honest. 2XL fits me lovely. I was worried about the sizes, but 2XL does fit good. Yeah. I'm a big bloke. You know, I'm kind of 6'2" and about 20 stone in weight, and this is fitting me nicely. Now, if you want to control the temperature, the zones, okay, so you could, let's say your neck is too hot, okay, what you can do, I think this is a neck, no, there you go, that's a neck. There you go, so you've got medium setting, or you've got the lowest setting, which is 40 degrees, okay? So let's say we want to change this one to medium. There you go, so you could have a cooler option there, and then a medium, or maybe if you want it high, or, you know, it's really nice that you can kind of control the temperatures, you know, bobble hat on, let's go out, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, I quite like it. And I quite like the colour as well. This grey colour is quite nice. But the zip and everything works really well. Pockets are nice and deep. You have got some adjustable straps at the bottom here as well, obviously for tightening it towards, obviously, so your waist area. I don't need that. But yeah, being outdoors, that sort of thing, it's quite smart. It's quite smart, I like it. And I can definitely feel the heat on the back of my neck here, around my abdomen, and a lower back right by there. But there are a few things to mention. I did pick up on the instructions. I was kind of reading the instructions off camera here. Is don't expose it to liquids, all right? Because obviously it is an electrical device. There is a battery applied to it. If you're gonna, the other thing is if you're gonna not use the jacket for a long period of times, every now and again they recommend you charge it to, let's say, halfway or 60%. just to keep that battery in good working order. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Is this going to be a thing? Bashing jackets for everyone, you know. I think the best thing we can do here is take the two Technos out for a run now. We'll go to maybe somewhere like Garth, where we're right up on the side of the mountain. It can be quite cold, and I can tell you if this is going to do the job. But so far, it's a big one of them from me. I like this. It's going to keep me nice and warm in the winter. Tell me what you think in the comments as well, guys. Let me know. Come on then, let's go out. Let's go and have some fun with the cars. Right, okay, as you can see, got the car loaded. Let's turn the jacket on, let's warm it up. Weather today is not very nice at all. So, hold the button down. Hold it down. That's one on. That's two. So, jacket is now in, I think it's high mode. So, fingers crossed. Be nice and toasty by the time we get to Garth, and then we'll walk up and then we'll run this car. But yeah, a lot of the time this time of year, the jacket will aid me, especially with the way my back and everything is. And it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? What do you think? I don't mind it at all. But I can already feel the neck starting to get warm. So let me just close the gate. We're going to jump in the car now and then take the MT410 for a rip. I'll see you in a sec. So just on location, guys, just put the jacket on. Straight away you can feel the benefits of the heat, definitely on the back and the abdomen. When I do the jacket up in a moment, obviously I'll feel a bit better with that one. Let's put my hat on. It is fall year, or as we like to call it, autumn. So it's that time of year when things start to get cold. I normally get a lot of back problems. And I think this is going to benefit me lovely. I mean, perfect for this time of year. I'm not quite cold enough to justify wearing like big kind of outdoorsy waterproof jackets and stuff, but this really is going to be absolutely spot on. Keep that chill away from me. So yeah, as you can see, here's Garth Park. There's a Techno MT410. Let's go do this. Right guys, so this is when I tend to notice how cold things are, when you start seeing dew and everything on the floor. Now, this hobby that I've got is quite outdoors. You've got to really. There isn't much more bashing. You are outdoors. It is cold. It does get wet. But some of the environments we're in, it makes it very, very much worth it, as you can see. I can definitely feel the heat off the jacket. It's keeping me nice and warm and cozy. Ooh, hang on. These trucks weigh a ton. And I always carry a bash pack with me. And that normally consists of a controller, some tools, some batteries. And especially if you haven't kept yourself warm, it can be a bit painful on my back, I'll be honest. It's lovely and warm on my neck. Look how beautiful it is though. I live for this sort of thing. So good for your mind. So good for your mind. It's not perfect for videos though, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do like this time of year. Now, I had a friend mention about the jacket, funny enough, and saying, oh, it's a bit expensive. I've seen them cheaper. But you're not guaranteed quality. And that's what you are getting with these. That's the first thing I've noticed, is nice quality. I don't feel out of place wearing it as well. It's not ugly. I don't think I've been this warm standing at this wall, that's for sure. Look how beautiful it is. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm going to crack on with the video. I will say, I'm lovely and toasty though. I'm gonna crack on with my video. I'm gonna run this car around here. It's the first time I've run this. Yeah, let's have some fun. Right, okay guys, so I'm heading back from my bash spot. As you can see, the mist is starting to clear in the rear. Fair dues to this Gokozy jacket. I'm just checking that I haven't left anything. Run the car today. It was quite cold actually, really cold. I will put a couple of clips of when I was running the vehicle, but yeah, this jacket has kept me nice and warm. I haven't felt cold once today. It's really nice. The quality of it is spot on. I want to say massive thank you to Gokozy, obviously, for sponsoring these videos as well. I really do appreciate it for sending this over for the purpose of this video as well. Guys, I'm going to put a link in the description. Oop, hang on, let me bear with me. Oh, I carry a lot of equipment around with me. I want to say a massive thank you to Gokozy for sponsoring these videos as well. Link will be in the description. I'm going to speak to the guys at Gokozy, see if we can get you a little bit of a possible ChriswithaC discount code or something like that at some point. But I'm going to be wearing this through all my bashes through the winter now. My neck is warm, my back is warm, my chest is warm. I love it. Really do like it. And this is just a mild area that I run in here. Some of the mountainous areas that I run, horrendous sometimes, really bad. So having a bit of warmth now and again is beautiful. I'm just about to get back to the car now. I'll wrap this video up in a second. I'll see you in a bit. Take it easy, guys. Right guys, so back home, sun has come out now. And the good thing is basically that the jacket kept me lovely and warm while I was out bashing. Gotta say, the quality of the jacket is really nice. Didn't feel out of place wearing it, one shape or another. I quite like the fact that obviously it wraps up and the way it does, and especially when you're out kind of bashing. You can put that into your bash pack. I mean, look now today, the sun is out, it's beautiful here. But the cold time this morning, obviously I was out quite early, and the good thing is you know, I had this on, my back was nice and warm. I was kept nice and warm. I still had a t-shirt on. It was horrible. It was horrible this morning. Like I say, I put a link to the video, the bash video that I do underneath as well. And obviously to Gokozy, I want to say a massive thank you to Tony for sending this over. Guys, one other thing I want to touch on here as well is the battery pack. The battery pack I had fully charged before I went out, okay? Now, it's a 10,000 mAh battery in here, okay? But I went out and I was out for around about 2.5 hours of solid bashing, basically just standing around in a field, and I had the heating controls turned right up, and it was lovely and warm. Now, by the time I got back, I cleaned the cars off out the back, and didn't really give it any much thought really as to where the battery was. Now, so what are we talking? Probably 3 hours, maybe possibly 3 hours 20 of me using the jacket solid between going from the house to the bash spot, using the cars, coming back home, cleaning the cars off, and then obviously the sun came out, so I decided to take it off. So the battery lasted for that long. Now, what you could also do, I am a guy who travels around with another battery pack. This one, I think, is around about 100,000 mAh. It's, you know, quite a bit bigger if you look at the comparison between the two battery packs there, as you can see. What you can do is actually just plug straight into one of these. If you've got a spare battery, sort of battery bank with you, you could just plug the jacket in if it's freezing cold and you want to keep warm. So obviously being outdoors, having a big battery bank on you isn't necessarily something you might want to do, because obviously that could weigh you down. But if you're someone like myself who's stood in a sort of, I wouldn't say motionless position, because I am moving around, but if you're someone like myself who's out and about bashing and enjoying, you know, using, for example, like the cars I do, you are stood there for a long period of time. So a larger battery bank, you could have one spare and just plug it in, keep yourself warm and keep going. I'm going to continue to test this out and obviously keep the jacket on me while I am out and about using my cars. But I want to say a huge thank you to Gokozy for sponsoring these videos. The link will be in the description on this one, guys, and I hope you go check them out, because I thoroughly enjoyed wearing my jacket today. I came home not feeling miserable because my back was hurting, needing tablets. That heat on my back really did help me. And the zone control was nice as well, because I could turn, for instance, like the collar up, or maybe the abdomen area down, or you know, it's very, very handy. The quality of the jacket is spot on. I definitely recommend you checking something like this out, guys. Massive thank you for watching the video. I really do appreciate all the likes, shares and subscribes to go on the channel. Please keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. Until next time, stay awesome, guys. I'll catch you later.